feels very different for me. It feels like I kind of started getting into a bag of pop last year that I like was kind of starting to unlock, and I feel like this like pushes it a little more in that direction. Um, just taking influences from obviously some early 2000s, but then playing around with different like beats and airy vocals and yeah, I'll be interested to see what people think. We'll see.
There is still a really good mix, I think, of those dance pop songs, but then there's also some really beautiful songs that are a little bit more pared back, like Nostalgia and Greenlight. What
Yeah.
led you to wanting to have that mix in there still?
Well, I feel like obviously writing dance records is so fun and it's so exciting to envision how it's going to look like on tour and what I'm going to do to it. But then I feel like there's also just like the songwriter part of me that like just for me as a 21-year-old girl like needs to get that off my chest. Like I just need a few songs um to like for my day one fans, obviously I think they appreciate those records, but also just for me to be able to use songwriting as a therapy and feel like it captures an important part of the story. So I felt like that was necessary.
I have to be honest, I cannot stop listening to Sports Car. I fully believe that I'm in a lip sync for my goddamn life, performing that in my bathroom, in the car, walking to the train station. I'm like fully, I have no dance skills, but I am you in that music video as I'm doing it. I want to
And
know though, in that
yeah.
music video, is that Tate or Tatiana?
I mean, it's like kind of a joke now. Like it's honestly, I think it's Tatiana because I would never do that. Like I feel like it's just a when the cameras turn on and the show starts, it's just a different girl. And that's what I think is Tatiana. And I think that I would say that I'm the one watching at the end with the hair flip. I would say that that's me.
It's so funny. Every like video on your TikTok, all the comments are like, "Yes, Tatiana, work." I'm like, this has become like a whole other thing.
No, like, I've also just like brought it up way too many times. I need to literally relax because it's become too big.
Well, speaking of, your music videos are always pretty cunty. Like, there's a moment that actually made like our cuntiest music videos in 2024 list, which was for the I'm okay, it's okay, I'm okay. When you
Yeah.
have like there's like a tit slam into the window, like on the beat, and it
Uh-huh.
plays in my head all the time. Where
Mhm.
does your love for music videos come from and wanting to have such like a unique vision?
Well, I just think that music videos make music so much more great. I just think it all it does is amplify the experience. All usually, majority of the times, if I see a good music video with a good song, it just makes me that much more attached to the song. Um, and as a dancer, it's just that's my way of expressing myself. I like to show it through my body. I like to show how the music makes me feel. And I think that in order for people to see inside my brain what I'm envisioning, I have to do that. So people know what I mean. I feel like it's like kind of essential to like my brand now.
And are there any music videos that like you constantly go back to and rewatch and you're like, oh, that was like a blueprint?
Damn, there are so many good videos. I'm trying to pick one. I mean, I feel like I watched the Dirty Christina Aguilera video so many times. I think just like that aesthetic of the just like the box and then all the people around it was just like life-changing to me. Just like I think moments like that where things feel so much bigger than they are in a video is really special to me.
I also wanted to ask, you bring up Ariana a lot and how she's kind of inspired you and you're been a big fan. From the start of your career and now, you've both grown so much, but how has that sort of inspiration and love for Ariana kind of grown as you've sort of become also like her peer?
Wait, did you say Rihanna or Ariana?
Ariana, Miss Glam.
Oh, I'm like both I love. I've always been a massive fan of Ari's music. Like she's just you have those artists that like I could listen to every single one of her albums and appreciate them. Like they're just she's so good to me. Um uh and yeah, I mean obviously it's funny to be in the same industry as her. Sometimes like when I'm listening to other pop stars or other artists. I always forget that I'm like an artist myself because I just love music. Like I'm a dancer who loves music. So um, yeah, she's always been one of my personal favorites. I think her voice is chef's kiss.
And like us early 2000s babies obviously grew up on the internet and we had access to the iconic era of Hannah Montana, Victorious. Like, what was it? I mean, for me, I was obsessed with it, but I didn't become an iconic pop star like you. But what was it like seeing people like Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande again on screen? And now you're like, oh, they're like just over there. Hey, girl.
I mean, yeah, like it's also so funny to like think about Disney Channel because I wonder how much like that era like influenced my desire to like want to do this as a profession because I felt like there were a lot of shows about like pop stars back then, especially Hannah Montana, all the movies, Camp Rock, like I was just very obsessed. But yeah, it is weird. Sometimes I forget this is my life. I think you spend a lot of time in the studio and a lot of time alone and a lot of time on tour that when you get to award shows and stuff, you kind of forget this is reality.
I want to know, with being such an iconic dancer, was there ever a moment or like that people told you to like stay in your lane or that you wouldn't be successful in music because you're like an iconic dancer? And then you were like, hold on, I'm also an iconic singer-songwriter, so like back off everyone.
It's so interesting. I feel like I've lived 12 lives. At one point, I was like training in Berlin to become a ballerina. Like, I've just lived a lot of different. I thought my career was going to go in so many different directions. I thought I was going to be a ballerina. I thought I was going to be in a contemporary modern art company. I thought I was going to be maybe a backup dancer at one point. And then once I started getting into music, I remember having like a whole bunch of record label meetings when I was around 14. And everyone was like, if you sign with us, like, you're not allowed to dance. And I was like, what? And they're like, you have to be fully focused on the music, like, no dancing allowed. Like, we don't want you to be that kind of artist. Because they only saw me as like this sad girl songwriter. And so at the beginning, I was like, why would I add dancing into my singing? Like they're just different people. And it's been really refreshing to be able to like actually feel like myself again, like as a singer.
I also wanted to say I was such a massive fan of your song with Troy. And then he brought you up on the Sweat tour, and I screamed 1,000
Yeah.
screams. Are there any more potential Troy collabs down the line? Is there something in that world?
I mean, I love that man. He is the hottest guy I've ever seen in my life. In person too, it's worse. He's so hot. Um, and I think he's so talented. I would love to work with him in the future. He's so cool. I was so happy that we got to like reconnect after a long time. It was really fun.
I know, and it's really annoying that he's like Australian because everyone's like, "Oh my God, a gay Australian, you Troye Sivan," and I was like, "I wish I would have."
Yeah, he's the blueprint.
Yeah. But I wanted to know what was the most recent song that you played?
Um, Let me check. I have my playlist is really good right now. Um, it's I've been listening to a lot of Sailor and SZA. So it's Chill Baby, SZA, number one. Then Will You Lie, Sailor. Then Cry Baby, SZA. And then Luther, Kendrick, and SZA. And then yeah, I don't know why I'm reading out you off my whole playlist.
Love that.
But I just listen to SZA a lot, so she's been recent.
No, I'm obsessed with that. I was gonna say, literally, my most recent song was Sports Car. It might be my number one song on Spotify.
Word.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you.
But I also want to know, as I don't want to take too much of your time, but you used to run the YouTube account like the Navy. You're popping out cover after cover on that goddamn channel. And
Uh-huh.
we actually spoke to Maggie Rogers last year, and she had just covered Greedy, and she was like
Yeah.
obsessed with that song. I was, and then you covered "We Can't Be Friends" by Darling Ariana. What's a song that you would like love to cover next, or that in your head you're like, okay, I have like a really cool vision for that song?
Oh, I don't know. I do so many covers on my sound checks, like on tour. I can never think of like the right one. Um, I don't know. I'd have to like go through my playlist to see what I should cover, but yeah, I was pumping out videos like crazy at that time. It was every Friday I was on my shit. Yeah.
I loved it. And I was there listening and watching. It was like
Can't believe that. That's crazy.
Emma Chamberlain videos. Okay, Ted's got a new video out. Let's go watch that. We're going back and we're like, just
That was a lot. I should have like maybe drawn it back a little bit. Like I didn't need all those on there, but we we persevered.
no, it's just proof that you were hustling. You were
Yeah.
there. This was your
Yeah.
destiny, girl. But as a last sort of fun question, obviously with the sweat tour and everything like that, what song off Brat would you want to jump on the remix of if Miss Charlie was like, hey girl, let's do this?
Oh, my favorite song is Sympathy is a Knife. Even though Ariana Grande did a feature, it's the best song of all time. Like, I just want to see that song stripped down, like with violin and piano, because it's so good. So yeah, that song was by far my favorite.
Oh my God, let's make it sad. Let's do like a Brat sad album.
That should be my next cover, actually. I should do that on tour. Sympathy is a Knife.
Absolutely.
Sad version.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you're welcome next soundcheck.
I
So,
thank you for the idea.
but that I'm pretty sure is all the time that I have with you. But I wanted to say thank you so much. Obviously, I'm a very big fan of yours, and when I got the email to say that we were chatting, I almost passed out. So, love you. Thank you so much. And
Lovely talking to you. So nice to meet you.
bye.